Before we get into today's video, I do have to give you guys a huge thank you for 20,000 subscribers. Like, we just hit this on Thanksgiving morning at like 1 a.m. For those of you guys who don't know why I didn't post yesterday, I was up from 9 a.m. the day beforehand all the way through last night until about 9 p.m. So I was up for a good 36 hours. So yeah, I do apologize for not uploading yesterday. When I came home from my family's, I passed out instantly. But yeah, I just want to again give a huge shout out to you guys for 20,000 subscribers. Road to 30K starts right now. So if you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub button, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. What is going on, guys? It is your boy By2K, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how I got 1,000+ tokens in the last week alone of NBA 2K20 Myteam. Now, this video is going to be centered on how you guys can make some extra tokens, and this also goes with some MT as well. I've made some separate videos on MT. This is just going to be for tokens for you guys. But yeah, I've made a bunch of tokens in the past week alone, and I didn't even realize how like efficient this could actually be. So I'm going to get into this. Before we do get into this, the whole tokens thing though, real quick, let me know if you guys want me to do a 20,000 subscribers Q&A video. I figured I should do one of those because I haven't done one in a very long time. I did one a while ago, but I never actually posted it. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do that. But easily one of the biggest weeks of my team alone. My team kind of blew up out of nowhere. Okay, so my team isn't crazy. I don't have like KD, Giannis, LeBron. Like, my team is still pretty good. Don't get me wrong. However, we've made a lot of tokens in the past, like I said, in the past week. I actually was stuck, not stuck, but I was at 4 pink diamonds on the pink diamond board. So I was at 4, and now you guys can see, like, I'm completely done, and I'm 430 tokens, like, towards my next opal. So I'm going to show you guys some really efficient ways on how I did this. Now, I did complete a lot of collections, but I'm going to show you guys some tips on how to actually complete these collections, whether you're balling an MT or not. It's very good. So instead of going to the collections right away, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head to this home screen real quick. If you guys take a look at this today in my team thing, it actually says earn 2 free tokens after every triple threat online win. These like little mini challenge things, or just like little bonuses that you guys can get, are really crucial to making tokens a lot more than you guys do realize. Now, this is really cool because what this actually does is, again, every time you win an online game, which is really easy, like, honestly, online has a lot more latency to it, but you can kind of catch a rhythm and actually get a lot more wins. But in between those times, you guys always have to pay attention to the times that it's going on, but you guys will get 2 free tokens. So it's 3-hour time period. Actually, no, those are actually some pretty big times. So I think it's actually active right now. It's actually 10 a.m. right now, so it just started. So for the next, 6 hours, you're going to be able to get 2 free tokens after every single win. So I might actually go ahead and play those, because that's, in 6 hours, you can win a lot of games, and that could probably give you 100+ tokens right there. So you want to be paying attention to that. The agenda is another good thing that you want to be paying attention to. Almost every day that I get these, there's always one like buy a bronze shooting guard, buy a sapphire center, and it's always like 800 MT that you can buy these cards for, and it'll always give you like 2 tokens, 3 tokens, 1 token, regardless of what it is. It still builds up some free tokens that you can actually, like, use. Paying attention to the My Team community hub is really good as well, because a lot of these videos do have token or locker codes in them, and those locker codes will give you like 2, 3, sometimes even like 10. There's a code that actually came out yesterday. I'll put up on the screen for you guys. It was like a Thanksgiving locker code, and that code actually had a chance to give you 75 tokens as well. So be sure to go ahead and punch that in. I don't even remember what it was. Like I said, I punched it in yesterday, but yeah, make sure you guys put that in. 75 tokens if you guys get lucky. I actually put it in and got Earl Monroe, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And then yeah, all these ones have like, or some of them have locker codes in them. I'll put them up. I always normally make videos anyway, so yeah, be sure to stay tuned on Twitter and stuff like that. Those always give you locker codes for some free tokens. But as of right now, the only one that you really need to pay attention to is that Thanksgiving one that actually gave you a pretty good amount. Now I'm going to touch up into the game modes that actually ended up giving me a lot of tokens. So Domination is something that I actually completed in the beginning of the year. Now, when I completed Domination, I actually made a video. You guys can go check that out. I'll actually put the link to it in the description down below, or in the comments down below, whatever one. But this video that I made, I actually broke down how many tokens that each Domination gives you, and then obviously I added it all up and told you. From what I can remember, I think it was like 1,440 tokens total that you get from all 3 Dominations, like all 3 put together. And what that actually what that does is actually from the start of the emerald board, it'll put you halfway through the diamond board. So if you're already on the amethyst board, or if you're even on the diamond board, you are going to be able to get so many tokens and get so far into these boards that it's definitely worth doing. It's not really worth it for the players anymore, but domination is a very good way of getting tokens. Like I said, you take a look at these final 3 games in the last bit of domination. That's 15 tokens right there for an extra little bit. But this one's going to give you 27. This gives you 27 tokens by itself. This gives you another 27, so that's 56 right there. I mean 54 right there, plus another 15 just from that. And then this final game does give you 36. This gives you 41 tokens. So just in these final 3 games alone, it gives you an insane amount of tokens. So you really want to make sure that you guys are grinding it out. If you're in a party, chilling with friends, watching Netflix, watching, Hulu, Disney Plus, whatever it is, if you're watching that, believe me, the time goes by so much faster than you realize. It is definitely worth doing. And then the biggest thing that I've been doing lately is Triple Threat Offline. You guys can see your boy's been on that grind. You know what I'm saying? The last time you guys saw an update of this that wasn't on YouTube, I was like here. So yeah, your boy's been on the grind the past week. Y'all have been showing amazing support. I've been grinding extra for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But you guys can see in 7 more wins, I'm going to get 200 more tokens. It's actually going to put me right under where I need to be for an opal. I mean, it'll be still 120 away, but that's still pretty close to my next opal, considering I just got my final pink diamond unlocked maybe 3 days ago. Not even 2 days ago. So actually no, now it's 3 days ago. Yeah, you get the point. I'm a little still out of whack right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I said, my sleeping has not been too great. I crashed last night, woke up this morning at 8, and I was like, I don't even know what day it is. But yeah, so Triple Threat Offline is really good. Not even for the rewards itself. You guys could just see right here alone. This is where 450 of the tokens came from by itself. Scroll down a little bit more, another 125, so that's 575. This is 60. That's what? That's 675 right there. 675, 30 and 30, 15, 15. That's another 90. That's 100. So 775, 785, 795, 805. You guys can see 805, and then there's a bunch more. I'm not gonna keep going, but that is an insane amount of tokens that you guys can get just from these. And on top of that, the vault prizes are really good. Especially yesterday, there was an event going on that you actually have to open the vault twice, which is giving people basically double tokens, because what was happening was every time you open the vault, you were getting another token. So you want to be sure you're paying attention to the vault events as well. But inside the vault, there's a token and 25 tokens. Now, 25 tokens, I've opened the vault a bunch and have not gotten once, but you're still getting a token per game, basically. So that's still pretty good. So you want to make sure that you guys are grinding out Triple Threat Offline as well. Same thing, chilling a party with friends, watch some Netflix. It's all very good, and it all definitely works out in the long run for you getting tokens. This is where a majority of it came from. So when I show you guys the collections and stuff, don't be like, oh, you just got to complete collections, blah, blah, blah. No, very seriously, this is where most of my tokens have come from. So in the collections, you guys can see current day collections. I have all of them complete except for the Bucks. I'll probably get there by the end of today, honestly. All it is just really Giannis. But collections are super cheap now. The only one that's not really cheap is the Thunder, because the Thunder Silvers, you guys can see, go for a lot. What I actually ended up doing was sniping 2 of these. I sniped 2 out of the 4, so that's why I just went ahead and completed it anyway. Andre Roberson was one that I sniped. I got him for 3K. I actually have a snipe filter video coming up for you guys one day. But yeah, it's mainly for silvers and stuff. It actually works out pretty well. But yeah, so this is the most expensive one. But other than that, a lot of these collections are very cheap. Now, if you take a team like the Grizzlies, the silver players are really cheap. I mean, they all go for under 3K. And 3K for a silver, or 2,500 for a silver, is really good. Because if you guys don't know, in the beginning of the year, a lot of them were going for 5K, 6K, stuff like that. So honestly, now is the time to be completing collections. It's holiday season. A lot of people are getting money, so a lot of people are putting it into the game, opening packs. The best time to honestly complete these collections is when the Moments of the Week cards comes out, because not only are people opening the packs for the Moments cards, and they're not pulling they're not only pulling the regular cards, but they're also pulling heat check cards, which heat check cards will just go here. Why not? We'll go to the Cavs. Dylan Window. Okay, terrible example to start off with. Love to see it. But honestly, some collections are still going to be expensive. This is why I don't have all of them done, because a lot of them are still pretty expensive. But just take a look at a team like the Bulls that I did complete. Daniel Gafford is going for... Bro, I swear to God, I sniped a lot of, or they must have been snipes. I'm not even trolling, bro, because the other day I was buying a lot of these for like 2K MT. What happened? What actually happened? I am confused. Yeah, see, there you go. Like, that would actually be a nice little snipe right there. I'm not even going to bother buying it. But most of these heat checks were going for relatively cheap. But you know what? It's actually been a couple of days since those packs came out. So this is what I'm talking about. You want to kind of wait for them, like, for the packs to come out, because a lot of people are going to be opening them. And there you go. Now you guys are starting to see, you know, some of them are relatively cheap, you know. Like, again, that one not so much, but, you know, go figure. It's always happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make the video, and then all of a sudden they're not as cheap. But, again, now we're starting to kind of show you guys, you know, how cheap these are. Basically, when I completed this one, and I actually went ahead and completed the Warriors weren't as cheap. I completed them because they're my team, and, you know, why not? You know what I'm saying? I might as well just support my squad while I can. But yeah, so that's why I completed them, because like the actual cards were cheap themselves. And if you guys don't know, you guys get 25 tokens for completing a heat check collection, right? So you want to complete one from the west and one from the east, because if you guys didn't know, same thing, 25 tokens. If you guys didn't know, if you guys go back to the agenda here and you go to the lifetime agenda and scroll down, for the western and the eastern, you get an additional 25 tokens for each team that you complete, like the first team. So first team you complete in the west, you're going to get another 25 tokens. So realistically, you're completing 2 collections for 50 tokens each rather than 25. So that's another 100 tokens right there. And then, like I said, I did go through and complete all of the current day collections. And honestly, like, that did give me a good amount of tokens. Like, I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I didn't get like any tokens from these. You get a lot. But like, it is worth doing. Like, at this point, it is worth locking these in, because they are stupidly cheap. A lot of these cards go for like little to nothing now. Like, again, like, we'll just go every time I try to show you guys a card. Yeah, it's gonna be like the stupidest highest amount that I could find, apparently. But yeah, like, you guys get the point. I swear to God, these collections were cheap the other day. You're gonna have to kind of wait for when the collections actually, like I said, the packs come out and the cards drop a lot in value. But that is honestly how I did it. Like, the collections, I don't want to show you guys as much, because that's why the prices fluctuate a lot. You kind of just have to go through and get it when they're doing good. So especially when you're like I said, when new prime packs, even like when these packs came out, this is actually when I was like completing the collections. Prime packs came out. A lot of people were trying to pull Rose, Kobe, Melo. So a lot of these silvers, a lot of these, like, gold players, emeralds, amethyst, like the current day amethyst, they were even going for stupid cheap. So that's honestly what you want to do. Now, there's no prime packs or anything in here, so this might actually be a day where some new content comes out. I don't really know. But yeah, you guys kind of get the point. Same thing with, like, you know, spotlight packs. It's basically whenever anything comes out is what you want to be looking to complete collections for, because a lot of people are going to be opening packs. So that's basically how I did it. Like I said, I was 4 out of 8 pink diamonds away like a couple days ago, and I got all 4, and now we are 9 games away from getting 630 tokens on, or 7 games. Yeah, we're 7 games away, so even better. But yeah, so I hope you guys kind of did enjoy this like nice little video, just kind of showing you guys how I made all these tokens. Sorry for being a little bit flustered and being a little bit all over the place. A lot has happened, like I said, over the past like 36 hours alone. 48 hours now, we'll say. Yeah, it's been 48 hours. So if you guys don't know what I mean, Wednesday morning, I woke up at 9 a.m. and did not go to bed until Thursday night at 9 p.m. So I've been a little all over the place. I was in the city all day yesterday, so I do apologize for being a little bit all over the place. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Smash that like button if you guys did enjoy this video, and if it kind of helped you guys give a little bit of more insight onto how to get some tokens in this game. Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.